Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Let's
Hello,
see.
welcome in. What's your name?
Check the fit.
My name is Shad. I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
It's a good fit.
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South.
Whoo, that boy is shaking, man. It is so nerve-wracking being on this show. I can speak from experience that it is extremely nerve-wracking, and you do get nervous. Like, you guys can see, like, the way he's shaking with the microphone. It is nerve-wracking to appear on this show and be in front of, like, not only people in real life, like those women, but also knowing that millions of people are going to see this video. So you're like really nervous. It's so different than like maybe having like a YouTube channel and doing this every week. But you guys can see how shaky his hands are because it's so nerve-wracking.
Shad, I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track builds as well.
Okay.
Nice.
What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis, dirt bikes.
Okay.
I like to play pool,
Okay.
swimming, going to the beach, and I like to dance.
All right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah.
Okay.
And a nurturer.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lack of empathy.
Yeah.
I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
Okay.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I'd say that's it for now.
Okay, no, that's good. All right, so none of the ladies have popped
Nobody
their balloon
popped.
yet. You're doing well. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Wow.
I'm gonna have you hold on to that, and I know this is the hard part, but I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Dog, and you didn't even hear from the girls yet.
Whenever you're
That's
ready,
crazy.
go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Oh, just based off of looks, bro.
I know,
That's
everyone
tough.
says that.
Yeah, it's super tough.
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are. Okay, and one
Okay.
more.
Damn. It's tough. It's a tough decision to make. Don't you dare pop the one in the blue, bro.
Come on, Sean.
You have to pop it now. Yeah, you have to pop it now.
Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Oh,
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
oof, guys. Oh my gosh. Flight attendants is a no-no when like dating seriously. Just take it like I hear from others' experience with dating flight attendants, and 9 times out of 10, it's not a positive experience. So flight attendants may be something to avoid when it comes to a profession for women. And yeah, if you guys want to know why, let me know in the comments below.
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay, is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek.
Okay.
On fleek, bro. They still talk about that.
I'd say, based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful,
Thank you.
as I said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your
Respectable,
name
man.
and age.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So, yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Okay. Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1. You know, I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women. That's it.
No, that's fair.
Problem.
Nothing
Thank
against
you.
you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. All right, so we do have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
How many kids you got?
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
You got to explain it, bro. They don't know what that means.
Let's start here. Name and
Bro,
age.
Hey, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to
okay.
supplement that
Nice.
income.
Nice.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forget the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more and just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I love her accent,
I
too.
appreciate your answer.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And
Okay.
Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
See, they don't
so-
understand what that means.
So extrinsic would be in the realm of, social status, popularity, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off,
Right.
initial.
The intangibles is what he's trying to say. Like he's just using his vocabulary is very high level. So he's just trying to explain what it means. But if you were to like dumb it down, it would just mean like something that you can't like touch, feel, or smell. Like what type of value do you present to yourself?
Something that's like internal.
Yeah.
That I value?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I would say humbleness.
Okay.
Because based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like
Oh God.
Take your time.
I would say humbleness just because like life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never
That's true.
judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness. Yeah,
That's a good answer.
Based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, just humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
I am
Wow,
a
she's
digital
beautiful.
marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
Right.
Damn.
So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Man, she should have been on my episode, bro.
That's perfect.
She's gorgeous.
And over
yo.
here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Oh, okay. So what I would say is what I learned throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in is always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
All right. I mean, guys, if we looked at her Instagram right now, do you think it would show like thought tendencies, or would it be like nice and wholesome of an Instagram page? Because typically women do snitch on themselves when it comes to their Instagram profiles, and 9 times out of 10 you can typically tell like someone that you shouldn't take seriously straight from their Instagram profile and the pictures that they put on their Instagram.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster, bartender, singer-songwriter, model, overall creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
All right, so we did get 2 pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just wasn't immediate. But I liked everything you had to say, though.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
Her sense of style is amazing.
Yeah, she's cute though.
I love women, so yeah. I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, So that's what I meant by your decorum. And
Thank you.
Hey, this guy's legit, man.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your
He's,
balloon?
he's a good guy.
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good. When she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect. I think I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian. But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
I would never put anyone down based on their journey because we're all on a journey.
That's
Absolutely.
true. Okay.
So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
So I respect you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I'm all beautiful ladies. I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
Yeah, hers looks good.
I do. The color and the hair, everything is,
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's nice.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How many kids do you have? How many kids do you have? Come on, bro.
What is a passion of yours?
Oh, God.
Say, it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment.
Right, like low key, like this one right here, the one that's in the black dress here with her balloon still, that's the baddest one on the panel, in my opinion.
Man, out of that, what would that passion be?
Okay, let's start over here.
My name and age again?
Oh, just answer the question.
Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking, hosting. I love all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate your answer.
And over here, answer this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
Cool. And let's go to our last lady, your answer.
So obviously I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So.
Okay.
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music?
That's important.
So originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into, I'm a piano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative, but mainly R&B.
Wonderful.
Solid.
Okay.
Solid.
It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
I'll say pop the one in the blue, bro. She'll not thought behavior. Yeah.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpop?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Be honest with you, when I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, I didn't even have to think.
She did that.
After that. At first, it was hard because I was really examining all 3 exceptional options. All 3 of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's
Get
short.
her up out of there, bro.
We're besties. We were thinking the same thing. You both faded it
We
first.
locked in
You
for
did it
that.
first.
Yeah.
But yes.
All right, we good.
Thank you. Okay, Shad, go ahead and ask our 2 remaining ladies another question.
Ask the kids, bro. How many kids? Come on, man. It's not that hard.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? You know, from start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
Okay.
That's the guy's job, bro, to plan a date.
All right.
So a romantic date for me would, well, I don't know. I would say I'm very
Look at the
easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And
Oh, man, that was a horrible answer. Horrible answer, man. And this is why guys have to plan the dates, because if we ask someone out on a date, they're going to be like, I don't know what to do. It's the guy's job to plan the date. So that's not I don't think that's a really good question, to be completely honest with you. And that was even a worse answer, bro. Holy.
I know it sounds real corny, but
Yeah, it's
I'm
corny.
someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So.
Great answer.
It's cap, bro. It's cap.
All right, and over here.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner, being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. Yeah, so
That's the one,
an
bro.
activity
Just pick
and
her.
food in combination.
Pick her, bro. That's the one.
Ladies.
Great
Easy.
I'm going to switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay.
Yeah, I have several.
Go for it.
Okay. My first one is: do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay. Oh, I can keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith, and like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Good question.
Okay, so I'm a Christian, and basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank Him for waking me up this morning, for giving me the, all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order. A lot of people take that for granted,
They
to
do.
to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will,
Yeah.
and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted, and I thank Him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask Him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, So from I wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to Him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer, like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family,
Let's
safely.
go.
And that's it.
Dog, can we say that was a great answer? Like from him starting out as like being really nervous at the beginning of his turn, or at the beginning of his turn, the beginning of his segment, and from him delivering that great answer, man. And he has a couple of the best options to choose from on the panel. So, dog, pick her, bro. Stop playing.
Have kids, and where do you live?
Oh, she asked about kids. She asked about kids.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have
that's
any
good.
children? No. Where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas. Okay. Perfect.
That's not bad.
Let's head down over here. Okay, any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
No, don't do that. Don't cry in front of your girl, man.
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying?
Understand.
But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm built as I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle.
That's a great answer,
for me to
bro.
get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely, like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, you know, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, you know, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and you know, because I like the inside of a woman as well. You know, I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
So it's something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore.
Talk to your boys, man.
Okay.
Easy.
I believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, that hurt, whatever it is, you know. So yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, you know, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Okay, those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses. I know this one's going to be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon.
It's easy, bro. Easy. Pop the one at the end and take the... Bro, her smile. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
It's gone over there. All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair, for sure. So, yeah.
Hey, you're blocking your own blessings, but is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
Microphone.
We're all from
Understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Let's head on back then. Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. I'll have you stand over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me because I have built up a emotional intelligence. And
Oh. Hey, he's trying to like weasel his way out of answering the question. I love it. Yo, this is like on the fly, like someone that is trying to like weasel out of answering the question. Yo, this is crazy.
you know, yeah, I don't have any, I don't have anything against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy
Yes, I have.
while in a relationship?
No.
Yes, I have.
What? No way.
And was it successful?
Bruh.
I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship, and was it successful?
Wow.
Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Cap, bro. Oh shit.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
Oh shit. She could feel like the cap, like the lie come out. Like she could feel it, dog. I was like, bro is trying to weasel out of this question so hard. She's gonna like sniff out his BS and just pop. And she did, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
Yikes.
I think it was the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day-to-day like walk with the Lord, I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Like, yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading His Word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible. Okay. You know, it's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not going to remember every little thing, every little detail.
That's fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have, gracefully just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll have you head on back. Okay, Shad, well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this. Thank you.
Bro, how on earth do like all of these women let a guy like that go? He lives in Miami, Florida, deals with exotic cars, has a Rollie that matches his, not only his sweater, but also his shoes as well. He's very well dressed, presents himself extremely well, and can speak well, not ghetto, not coming on the show wearing Jordans or like Reeboks or whatever. Reeboks. Who wears Reeboks? Adidas. He comes on there like really, really presenting himself well, and they all didn't get him. They all popped, bro. That is crazy that these women let a guy like that go, but yet I promise you, we're only about a half hour into the video. I promise you there's going to be at least one guy that's going to be dressed horribly, dressed like a damn teenager, and they're not going to pop on him. I promise you that's going to come in the latter part of the episode. I know what's coming up, man. This is crazy, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Probably a millionaire.